So you want to hear a melody, understand it, and play it back authentically. But you may think that maqam music is too difficult to play. You can't recognize all the maqams by ear, and you can't remember them all. Well, I have something to tell you about that. I'm Naveed from Oud for Guitarists, and I have one quick tip to show you how to approach maqam music in an easier way and help you start playing maqam music authentically. First of all, what is a maqam? In English, this is usually translated as a musical scale, but it is way more than that. But I'll talk to you about that in another video. But in this video, I want to show you an easy way to approach maqam music. I'll start by telling you two short stories. One evening, I was doing some research on Mike Oud's forums, and I came across a thread that was dealing with maqam music and modal music. And a friend of mine, Edward Powell, a great musician, was talking about maqam music in terms of having melodic grammar. Now, this made total sense to me especially being a language enthusiast. I love learning languages. This expression has stuck with me ever since. The second story happened before the end of last year. We were writing an article that featured quotes from famous oud players, oud masters, and 2 out of 5 of those oud masters, Wissam Gibran and Rahim Al-Hajj, both spoke about the oud in terms of being like the human voice. They said that playing the oud is like talking and expressing yourself. So how do these two stories relate to learning maqam music? Well, if we think of the oud in terms of our voice and using our voice to express ourselves, we have to have good command of the language. Now, when we speak a language, we can't do so properly without knowing vocabulary, grammar rules, and idiomatic phrases. Now, if you flinch at the language metaphor, I'm sorry, but don't worry. I won't be teaching you nouns, verbs, and tenses. But when I was studying Chinese, for example, it was the practical vocabulary and the basic grammar and idiomatic expressions that helped me get through it. It was way more important than focusing on linguistic subtleties. Now, what makes you sound like a native speaker are the idiomatic phrases that you use. Say you meet an English learner and he says to you, "I am tired today. I slept late last night." You may think his English is perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. But if he says, "I am exhausted today. I was burning the midnight oil again," then you would think he sounds like a native speaker. There are idiomatic phrases in maqam music as well. In maqam bayati, you may hear this often, for example. Playing this makes you sound like an authentic Middle Eastern musician. It makes it sound like you know the tradition very well. So it's learning the idiomatic phrases that each maqam inherently has that's going to help you bring out the proper melodies in each maqam and also help you grasp the feeling of each maqam. It's a way better approach than just trying to memorize which note is in each maqam. So, how do you learn idiomatic phrases? I'll show you 2 ways to do so. The first thing you can do is listen to lots and lots of Middle Eastern music. You can search through YouTube, find music by famous oud players and purchase their albums and listen to songs in the same maqam to find the similarities. You can then go and try to play this on your oud as you listen. This may take you hours and days to find the right songs, isolate the maqams in each song, and to find the idiomatic phrases. But nonetheless, this is one good way of developing your ear. The second thing you can do is try the Maqam Mastery Program that has done the research for you. The Maqam Mastery Program is designed so that you can learn the melodic grammar of maqams by learning how to develop melody for each maqam and develop your ear. So you can watch video modules where I explain the structure of each maqam, the feeling of it, and how to use idiomatic phrases. You will then learn step by step how to develop melody authentically. We will also offer packages which include Middle Eastern ear training audio exercises, where you will get over 200 examples of melodic phrases that you find in Middle Eastern music. They will all be divided by different maqams, and they will be laid out in a systematic and progressional order. You'll be able to take these MP3s with you anywhere, jogging or going to work and driving in the car. This way you'll be able to hum and sing these melodies back as you hear them. You'll also be able to sit with your oud and play them on your oud as well. This is going to help you hear and play those quarter tones. And it's also going to help you differentiate between different maqams. We're so excited about this program, not only because it's going to help you save time and money from doing all the research yourself, but also because it's going to help you start playing maqams traditionally, like speaking a language the way the natives do. I hope this video has given you a new perspective on learning maqams. Next week, I'm going to give you the ultimate introduction to maqam music, and I'm going to explain to you why seeing maqams as musical scales can actually hinder you from learning maqams. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching.